Okay, here we go. Just going to make up a simple little nest today for the finches. Goose Productions is back online. Okay, all we've got is a bit of mesh. We wrap it around, then we just tie these ends off and go along, and just we cut all these off so that the birds don't at any stage get hooked up on them. So we'll cut them all off, get rid of them all just quickly. Couple more to go. Seems to be an easy way and cheap way of making them, especially for some of the birds that won't nest in the boxes or the baskets. There seems to be a few of them up there at the moment, so we've decided to quickly just make a couple. Only take us probably 10 minutes or so. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so he's just held together. Then what we do is we just so we're just quickly going to put the bottom on it. Okay, so I've just got a bit of little bit of mesh here, just a bit of 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch in the old terms. I'm just going to cut this through here with some snips. Heavy gauge this stuff. I've used all the light gauge up, so not the best for my tin snips anyway either. But anyway, just cut that through there. The idea is we'll fasten that to the bottom, and some of the birds that choose to nest in these are not the best nest makers in the world, so they tend to not make the best nest, so the eggs tend to fall through. So we just put a bit of mesh on. We just grab these clips that are pretty handy. Let's grab a few of these. We're just going to go through and fasten the bottom on. Just quickly hooking it over. Just cramp them off. The old ones, those work a bit better. Just in a couple of places just to hold it, then I'll go through and we'll actually trim it all up then, and I can clip it all off. So I'll just get this one in place, then I'll trim it off, and then we'll trim him off, and then we'll clip him all up. Okay, so here we go, we've clipped the bottom on. We're just finishing it off around just around the edges there, and I'll tidy that up in a minute so there's no sharp bits that they can get hooked up on or anything like that. And I'll cut them off in a minute. Just tap it in there, push it around a bit, just fold them over a little bit, just so a bit rough and ready, but it does the trick. Go through, and any sharp bits I'll snip off with a pair of side cutters. Okay, so basically go through and just clip them all up. A little bit to do on them, but there, what we've got is a couple little round nests that we're going to fill up in a minute, and then we'll go up and hang them up in the aviaries and see if we get anyone interested in them. Okay, so I'll just go and get a few bits and pieces that we'll cut around the block and load them up, and then we'll put them up. Here we are. So we've just been down and picked up a few cuttings that we've picked up here off some melaleuca trees. We've got a little bit of meadow hay here, so we're quickly just going to make one of these nest boxes or nest basket or hanging, whatever you want to call it. I normally just put a little bit of that in to help them on their way a little bit, and then we stuff it full of our cuttings, so they like to be able to sort of hide and get out the way a bit. A little bit of salt bush here that we've got growing on the block. Another Luca cuttings here. Stuff it. We've got to stuff it in there so that they can find their way in there to sort of build their nest. Just put a little bit more of this in there. Push it around in there a little bit for them. Help them sort of get started with it a bit. Push it in. Doesn't matter. I'll take that back out. Doesn't. I'll poke it through. Right up. Sort of basically right up to the top for them. You'll be amazed how they find their way in there and burrow in the finches. Okay, that's our finished product. As you can see, there's plenty of places that they'll enter. They can land on here and in they'll go. Okay, we're just going to finish the second one. Then we'll take a wander up to the cage, put them in place, and we'll see if we get anyone interested in them. All right, okay, we'll be back in a minute. So we're going to try and put him up here. So, a bit of mucking around for a minute. We'll get a big screw in here. Okay, get one on the other side. Plenty of nest spots in here already, but for some reason they don't seem over interested in them, and I don't know why that is. Okay. Normally all we do is hang them up there on a bit of metal. Another one in here, a bit closer, just to pull it up a bit tighter. There. Okay. See how we go with that. Okay, so here we go. Heading down to the other cage here. In here. Just going to open this door here. Go into this one. Alrighty. This is where we'll place the other one. There's some birds there, the ones we're trying to get. You can see some little blue cap ones out the front there. Little blue cap finches out the front. Oh, up there on the other bit of wire they are. So. Alrighty, so okay, I'm going to put this one up in here somewhere. And then we'll see how it all goes. Alrighty, I'd like to thank Goose Productions for helping me out today. And apparently we might film some of the bigger birds tomorrow. Okay then, thanks a lot.
Bye. Subscribe and like for more.